defenders ready to get us started. And off we go from Denver. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. His drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Right back to him on first down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second down. Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's into the end zone. Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get to the 33. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. To return, it is Turpin. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll give on the ground. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tua gonna give it to Achan. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So after 1, it's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Off play action, it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To the ground, a 1st down run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Broncos.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Gets to the edge at the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to play possible.
So now after the touchdown, Lutt's going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. A run up the middle with Achan. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, this looks like a design run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Tua gonna throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins are back within 4. It is 14-10. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught by Estime. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Nick's gonna give this to Estimate. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Nix to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dolphins 10.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On 2nd down, Achane. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Throwing is Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Miami.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, You better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Tua to throw again. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down about the 28, but move the chains. That's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's Estimate. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Another run, and again, it's Estimate. And he'll get about 5.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
Once more, it's Estimate. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
They'll try to run. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Next to score, Broncos 28, Dolphins 10.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Two and out on 1st down. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on fourth and goal. They snap it to Tua. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Denver. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick six.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Tua. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Miami.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
To the air again, Tunga Vailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is caught by Washington. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down. Five-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Jones to the air again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. Up of 9. to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.